Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun. Hi Pookies, welcome back to another video. I'm also glammed out. I think this is the best I've ever done my makeup ever. This segment is called Things I Want in My Future Home. Quite literally, these are preferences. Like, don't come at me for things I want, okay, please. Hello, I am Cardi B, and I am from the Bronx. So, things I'd want in my home, right? First up, we have funky furniture. This one specifically is literally the cutest little chair couch I've ever seen. Like, I couldn't imagine me just sitting in the room in my corner, like on my vanity, and I'm sitting in like a whole like mushroom. That thing is literally so cute. But I've seen so many that literally look like flowers too, and I just feel so cute and dainty sitting in a flower in my room. But then if I have them like scattered in the house or something, like maybe in the kids' room, so like a rocking chair maybe something, or in the living room, I can have like this one specifically, and then like in my room, just like little spots or like little stools or something. I don't know, I just thought that was so cute. Second, literally any kind of collectible glassware, something. These specifically because they're shells. I imagine like my sister and like my mom and stuff coming over to the house, and I'm just like, oh my gosh guys, let me tell you about what happened. And then I go pull out these glasses and we get our wine and we're just like all sitting and talking, and then my man walk in and he's like, baby, what are you doing? What are y'all doing? And I'm like, oh my god, can't you see we're having girl talk? If he sees the cups, he has to know. But not only just cups like that, like not like wine glasses, but like mugs. I like to collect mugs and stuff too, or like water bottles, just like any kind of collectible like dishware, something I'm gonna have in my house. I think that'd be really cute for like festivities. I would love to have a mini library. I've told Bobby before like that I want to start reading books more, but I don't read. I just don't like it. But I'm trying. And if I read and like all the books I read, I can turn them into a mini library in my house later. That way when people come over and like ask about them, I can say I read them. And if I have the nook there too, like imagine my littles, like my little baby Jelly and Jelita, just sitting there reading to each other. They like grab a book off the shelf and they're just cuddling in there and they're reading to each other. It's so cute. I would absolutely die if I saw that. I would love that too. Y'all see that? Can y'all see it? I literally and genuinely and truly I live with a man, and no offense to my papi, not that he's just like an animal or anything, but I just feel like his and her things are super necessary, especially in the bathroom. I have a lot of makeup and like stuff, and I clutter and I do my hair and have all my products, so that needs to go on my side and my space. And then in Papi's side and his space, he can have all his shaving and cream and all the things he needs on his side, on his sink over there. And whatever side has more of the cabinet space, that's the side I get because I have more stuff. So separate sinks, separate deals, you know, we have our toothbrushes, you know, it's just better that way. Like I said, no offense to my papi. Okay, next. Ooh, look at it. In my kitchen, we've already had an apartment that had like both apartments had like large islands with a lot of counter space, and I would want my sink on my island. I just like all the prep space, and then like nothing, like no sink by the stove or anything, so I could use all that counter space for appliances, or if I just want to put like mini decoration stuff. And I just love having the big island because I love bar stools. Like when I'm in the kitchen, if I'm cooking in something, I'd want someone to sit at the bar stool and just like chat with me while I do stuff, or like while I'm cooking, if Papi sits there while he's working and we're kind of like there together but not, like we're in our own spaces but not. I like that. And I just like the minimalism of like the soft close cabinets, the solid color. It's easy to play with those kind of colors, so I'd want that. Oh, this is an absolute no-brainer. I have to have this. If I don't have a sunroom at my home, I think I might fall off the face of the planet. I have plants and I love my plants so much, and I feel like a sunroom is just necessary. And then like say it's like days I don't really want to go outside, or like my allergies, or it's raining, I have my sunroom full glass. I can see the rain. My plants can hang out there. I can get my vitamin D. Morning stretches or like little Bible study moments. Ooh, they'd be perfect. They'd be perfect in there. And I'd have the cutie, like I would want like the wooden chairs or like an egg chair in there or something to give like an outdoorsy vibe too. I think that'd be really cute. I feel like having a washroom, not a laundry room that like is next to my garage and there's just my washer and dryer in there. No, I want full-fledged washroom. Like I want a tub in there, like a mudroom, dog bath right there, and it has to lead to my backyard. I feel like my backyard's gonna have like a couple ways to get to it, but the washroom has to be one. That way, one, laundry and stuff is like at the back of the house, out of sight, out of mind. I don't have to look at it, and it's like no one's gonna go over there. And then the washroom, so when I have dogs and like we go outside and we play and we get muddy or something, or it's raining, we can come inside, clean, or my kids go outside and play, come back into the washroom, boom, all their stuff goes in the washer and dryer right there, and I literally don't have to touch it or see it, and it's done. And it's just like easier that way. All the cabinet space, the sink, everything, it just makes sense. This is an absolute no-brainer for me. I don't know what anyone ever thought, but I have to have cows. I have to have cows. I won't not have cows. Like, of any kind. Of course, I would love like a mini Highland, specifically Milo and Poppy. Milo is the little brown one and Poppy is the black and white one. But literally any kind of cow ever, I would be so satisfied with any cow ever. In my backyard too, because when I go out to the mudroom, I can just grab my boots and go outside to my cow. Have to have a cow. It's only right. There is no life of mine without it. You know what I mean? Okay, next on my list. I love lounging and I just love hanging out. So like having the back patio, like mini bonfire would be so cutie. And then like summer night s'mores or something. Or like literally anything. And I also imagine having like a hammock spot to the side. I love hammocking and I used to hammock like all the time, every weekend, something. A cutie little hammock spot would be absolutely adorable. That I love to host. I'd love to have all my siblings over or something, or like friends over just to hang out just because, and like the patio is perfect. Duh. A home gym. I'm not gonna be going to commercial gyms, waiting for equipment, doing this, that, and the third. I drank my pre-workout and now I'm like, just have it at home. And I would absolutely love for like a barn or like shed turned gym. That way I can like crack it open and get like warehousey vibes or like outdoorsy vibes, but then when like it's cold and stuff, just shut the doors and I literally have the gym to myself. I can just like make my own content and have my own space, and that be like the end of it. A coffee bar. I would absolutely love a coffee bar. My mom was a big coffee drinker and she like has her own coffee bar, but Papi loves coffee. And I would literally be his cutesy little barista that makes him coffee and like attempts latte art and like matchas while he just like goes and works or something. And then like first thing in the morning I bring him his cutie little coffee. I think I would absolutely love that. And it's cute. That's why I'd put like all my collectible mugs and stuff like I mentioned before. The coffee smells in the house would be immaculate. It would be so good. I have to have a coffee bar in my house. Whatever this is. By the front door, sorry, I don't want shoes in my house. I don't want outside shoes in my house. So when you come in, I'd love a cutie little cabinet space and spot for like coats and jackets. That way I don't have to worry about like guests coming in tracking shoes. Like just put them there, walk in, and you're good. I'll even have like extra slippers there for people who don't want to take their shoes off or something. If it's something quick, you know, I'm obviously not gonna mind it, but more often than not, especially like me going in my house and I know it just rained outside, my shoes are going there and I'm going inside. So, and it's like a comfy, cozy space, so it's not just gonna be like you see all the jackets and coats and shoes just hanging around everywhere. I'd love that. I have to have some mini body of water by my house. I don't think it'd be right if I didn't. And like this pool, it has to give like backyard oasis. I'm not gonna have like rectangle country club whatever at my house. Like I'm gonna have it look like Mother Nature bathes here, you know what I mean? Like it just has to. Thank you guys for coming to my TED Talk. If you would like to see more videos of things I want in my house, because there is more, I want more, and I'm gonna do more. So there will be a part 2 to this video of things I want in my house.
I like that.
Or tell me things you want in your house.
I like the sexy shit you put in our house. We're gonna get horny on all of it. We're gonna have kids and then more kids. And it all makes sense. Show.
Come back for part 2 of things you would want to see in my house, because I'm gonna have it because my papi loves me and he's just gonna get it for me.
See.
Bye, Pookies.